on the way. That might help, you know, get rid of some of that snow we have.
Yeah, I know, right?
But we're joined now by Beth Hanson of Hanson's Garden Village right here in Rylander. So thanks for joining us this morning, Beth.
Thanks for having me.
So you might have noticed we've got a few flowers on the desk here. And tell us, Hanson's Garden Village, I know you had a beautiful St. Patrick's Day celebration, and it's exciting because I also see an Easter basket up front. So I know there's a bunch of stuff happening right around the corner.
Yes, so we do spring planting classes, and the St. Patrick's Day was their kickoff. And so next week we're going to be hosting an Easter basket planting class, and all of the information's on our website, hansonsgardenvillage.com. But if you have your own Easter basket, you can bring that and get it planted
that'd be
up.
fantastic.
Or we can supply it as well.
Now, that's actually very interesting. I saw the Easter basket, and I got excited because Jackie, my co-anchor, who was out sick today, you know, hopefully she heals up, but she's never gotten an Easter basket before.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that's just, you know, just kind of the one day she's out sick, there's an Easter basket for her that comes in.
Yeah.
Just her luck, right?
Just her luck. But these are beautiful, so people can come in and build their own.
Yes.
And when could they come in and do that?
So next Wednesday, the 5th in the evening, and then Saturday, the 8th.
Now,
morning.
There's a lot of different flowers here, and a lot of different things they can put into these baskets. What's the sort of combinations that you like to see the best?
So we'll be doing early spring bloomers, so pansies. We'll have some lettuce plugs, so it could be like a bunny basket if you want. I use some lobularia. We always joke that a lot of our plants sound like diseases.
Yes, not exactly the pretty sounding flowers. Like I'm not going to see any roses.
But they'll be early spring bloomers that'll tolerate being inside for a little bit longer. Hopefully, once it warms up, you can either transition it out of your Easter basket into like a pot or in the ground outside.
And they do say though that, especially up here, you definitely need to at least start your garden. If you're an early starter, to definitely start inside a greenhouse. So for those that do that though, I mean, what's kind of the average time though that you as a gardener would encourage people to maybe bring that outside?
So, yeah, well, we just started pepper seeds. We started them a few weeks ago, but they're just getting planted, and people are excited about tomatoes, and we just sowed our first ones on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of people get too excited and plant too soon, and things get leggy inside. But yeah, typically we look at Memorial Day weekend as the last chance for frost.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a short growing season, so somebody's got to get creative greenhouses so we can get some of that sunlight too. And that's usually the key though to helping plants grow even inside of sunlight, right?
Yes. Yep, so if people have at-home growing conditions with greenhouses or grow lights, that's always going to be good to get stuff started.
Absolutely, and thankfully you guys are here in Rylander to help them out, you know, get them started with these little baskets, you know, and hopefully, you know, when the time gets right and things start to thaw out a little bit, they can transition them from the basket to the ground or a pot as well.
And if you don't start seeds at home, obviously we're growing everything, so we'll have a good supply this year.
It is always nice to leave it to the experts. You know, when you have those facilities, you're constantly watching the flowers and getting them to obviously peak bloom. These are beautiful right here.
These are beautiful, and plus the smell would be nice too. Because I mean, it's kind of nice when you finally start smelling some flowers, unless you have allergies, of course. But yeah,
that's true. We noticed right away when you walked in today. Usually it just smells like coffee in here, and then I walked out and saw you, and it smelled like flowers. Then Devin came around the corner and said the exact same thing.
Yeah. So a lot of people are at home and they kind of have cabin fever at this point, and they come to a planting class and they say, "Oh, I just love the smell of like dirt and just being in the greenhouse." So it definitely lifts people's moods.
Oh yeah, my mom gardens back in Illinois, so she loves being able to play in the dirt, plant her vegetables and stuff, grow salsa that you got to test.
Absolutely.
And it's always fun to grow those homemade recipes.
All right, so for these classes, it's next Friday, April 5th, and what?
Wednesday and Saturday next week.
Yes, next Wednesday, April 5th still. Yes. And what ages can come out and participate in this?
So because this is kind of a fun class, you can definitely bring your children, so it could be all age groups.
So anyone can play in the dirt.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm sure that's going to be great for the car ride home.
Yes. And then after the Easter basket class, we start transitioning into our moss basket classes, which are our most popular class. So we already have a lot that are filled up, but we do have some availability left. And that you can create a nice big 16-inch hanging basket. And we grow it on for you until Memorial Day. So
That's
it's a really
really
good
nice.
value.
So people wanting to register in these classes, I'm guessing it's best to do it ahead of time?
Yes.
And where would they go to do that?
They can call our office, but all the information is on our website or our Facebook page.
All right, and that's hansonsgardenvillage.com. Fantastic. Well, thanks for coming on, Beth. These are beautiful. I'm very happy. It lifts the cabin fever, like you said.
It
really does. Well, spring is nearly here, and thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So, moving on, we're going to be starting with what's trending after the